What is up, YouTube? Miner42017 here with the Resistance DLC pack. January 30th is the release date. It will be first on PS4. I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the three new maps, the war mode, and the zombies chapter that's actually following it. So, with that being said, I will be doing a supply drop come the 30th when the DLC drops on my channel. I have about 35 supply drops right now saved. I have 4 of the common supply drops and 31 rare supply drops. I plan on building those completely up until the 30th and then doing a big supply drop, my biggest supply drop on my channel yet. So be sure to stay tuned for that. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new, subscribe to this channel. And without any more, let's get right into it. So for our what we're going to talk to first, actually, well, I'll talk about first is the multiplayer maps. And for our first map, we're going to actually talk about Anthropod, which is based in Peru, Slovakia. This map is inspired by Operation Anthropod, the famous assassination attempt on a high-ranking German officer during World War II. This map features a center lane divided by a river with long flanking paths that can be used by snipers for ranged attacks. So I'm not much of a sniper, but if you are a sniper, I could see this map being for you. I'm kind of curious on how the flanking routes are going to go and how close combat is going to be. I like the run, as you guys all know, the Type 100, the Pepachet, and I also like running combatic, well, not combatic knives, the trench knives, excuse me. So it just kind of depends on how everything works out for that. So we'll see. I'm kind of curious to know how that all goes. For the second map we're going to talk about is Occupation. Occupation is obviously a Call of Duty remake. If anybody has played the older Occupation map, in this remake of the classic Call of Duty map, players battle through the streets and shops of German-occupied Paris during World War II. Long-side streets encourage mid-range combat with nearby homes and storefronts leading defensive positions for ambush and recovery. All in all, sounds like a great map that I would like to play. I am into like the mid-range to mid-range combating to at least, you know, more close depending on what I'm running. So it's definitely going to be a map I want to check out. I haven't played the older one, so I'm going to be excited to see how this remastered is. I might look into the older one just to see how that was. But as for our third map to go into, we're going to talk about Valkyrie, which is located in the Mediterranean woods, East Perusa. This map was inspired by the Wolves' Lair, Hitler's Eastern Front headquarters during Operation Barbarossa, the Nazi invasion of the Soviet Union. This is a mid-sized map with gameplay focused around a dangerous center lane covered by multiple Overwatch positions and mounted machine guns. Overall, I am excited to see this one. This is probably the most excited map that I am anxious to see. Especially because of the mounted machine guns. It'd be awesome positions if they're Overwatch positions for, say, sniping positions, anything like that. So I am really curious on this one. This one seems like it'll be a nice map. I am super excited about it. But depending on what map that we just talked about you guys would like to see the most, or what was probably your favorite so far, go ahead and comment down in the comment section out of the multiplayer maps. And right now we're going to go ahead and break down the new war mode map, which is Operation Intercept. Outside of St. Louis, France, the next war mode experience leads you on an urban rescue mission to save resistance fighters being transported by train. The first objective on the Allied side is freeing the fighters, followed by destroying the destruction of key communication equipment, and ends with stopping the train. You probably kind of heard about this. I've been talking about it. So you go in, you free the resistance fighters if you're on the Allied team. There's a communication outpost, kind of like some of the other war modes that you got to destroy, and then stop a train. So if you're on the allied side, those are your objectives. If you're on the defensive side, you got to keep them from like achieving those objectives. I mean, seems like it should be a pretty fun war mode. I am excited to play it. I haven't streamed any of the war modes yet, but I do plan on doing that here before too long. But yeah, I'm excited to play this one. I will try getting you guys some gameplay of it. So, with the next thing we're going to talk about, which is probably everybody's most excited thing for on this DLC, which would be the new zombie chapter, The Darkest Shore. And we'll kind of talk about it real quick. So, The Darkest Shore follows our heroes into the next chapter of their dangerous journey. Only days after their heroic disaster in Middleburg, the crew has received intel that suggests Dr. Strub is on an island just north of Germany. Blanketed in fog, this island is surrounded by Nazi air and sea power, and crawling with the undead. Marie, Drustin, Olivia, and Jefferson. I don't think I said any of those correctly, so you could give me crap for that later. Sorry about that. But we'll need to battle all this and more to uncover the mysteries hidden within the Darkest Shore. So, just kind of breaking it down, because if you haven't watched the gameplay, like the trailer for it, I will leave that in the description below. But as far as this new zombie chapter goes, it seems pretty cool. There's fog that rolls in, there's like a trench area. There's Strugers, which are these jets, or airplane fighter jets, that come down with machine guns and are shooting at you. You gotta shoot them down, as far as we gotten from what the trailer is. You gotta shoot those down. There is a new zombie boss, along with Easter eggs, of course, the gist. And it just looks great. So there's new zombie, along with, they said something about the sledgehammer zombie or whatever that zombie is, the hammer zombie. If anybody plays this game and has played the zombie content knows what I'm talking about. He has been said he's going to be on the Darkest Shore too, so yay for that one. But yep, the zombie map seems all good. All three maps seem good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video kind of breaking down the gameplay. I'll have you guys the content come 30th, along with some supply drops, so stay tuned for that. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe for the content as it comes. I will be dropping more gameplay later either today or this week. I'm going to kind of slow back on it because I am working on multiple gameplays at once now, doing ones with soundboarding and then also my regular commentary ones. So if you guys enjoy those, go ahead, like them, comment on them. It really lets me know that you guys are enjoying them. If you guys enjoyed this video, kind of breaking down what's going to be into the new DLC maps and stuff like that, go ahead and comment down in the comment section what you think was your favorite part of this video. And if you guys are excited to have that, if you have the DLC, and if you guys do, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys, and you guys have a great one. Later.